Welcome back to another update. In this part, the husband takes some time away to clear his head, only to uncover something even more disturbing in the credit card history. As he prepares for the legal battle ahead, tensions rise and secrets keep unraveling. So, let's get right into it. I discovered my wife of 7 years is cheating on me. She doesn't know that I know. Update 8. Nora, credit card records, and infidelity dodgeball. It's been a tough 3 days. Jim and Bob are here with me at the Airbnb. We played some board games today. I'm hungover and they are keeping me away from my phone. Matt put in an appearance, but we shooed him away after a couple of games of Catan because he has a pregnant wife at home. A lot of you asked about Nora and her husband. I can't see Nora on social media, so I contacted Matt and asked if he could find her. He talked to his wife, and his wife is online-only friends with Nora since she's friends with Anna. Matt's wife couldn't find her either. I asked my lawyer about it, and she tried to find Nora but couldn't, so I'm pretty sure that Nora deleted all her social media or set it to extra special private mode. We got the credit card records, and I went to my lawyer's office Wednesday afternoon as soon as she called me. Lisa arrived soon after I did. The bills were being charged to Liam's wedding venue business, so I guess that means Anna is technically his employee. I don't know how this crap works. At the beginning, there were charges for hotels and really nice restaurants. There's one local boutique hotel that's pretty expensive, and they seem to settle on that one mostly. That's the one they were caught at by the PI in the parking lot. The hotels and restaurants started out with one hotel stay every Friday and a couple of expensive restaurant charges every week. The hotel stays lined up with appointments with Liam in Anna's appointment book. I'm not so naive that I think they only did it in hotels, though, so there was probably more. $500 for a couple of hours at the hotel, though? Liam must have been their favorite customer. There was a $1,000 hotel charge on New Year's Eve. I don't know exactly what happened, but what I think what happened is that she paid for the hotel as usual with the card. They met at the hotel. Then he took her home to his McMansion until after midnight. And finally, he took her back to the hotel parking lot. She didn't Uber, though. There wasn't a charge for that on the card, so Liam gave her a lift. Such a gentleman. The thing that destroyed me was a charge for $174.61 at Adult Superstore about 3 weeks after she first got the card. Before I got called out, the records we got from the credit card company were a lot more detailed than regular credit card statements. So even though the charge was such and such enterprises, it was easy to connect to the Adult Superstore with the records we got from the credit card company. That's right. Early on, my wife and her affair partner went to the friendly neighborhood adult shop together. Isn't it magical? I mean, $175? Was it a 55-gallon drum of lube? A gross of teensy-tiny condoms? After about a couple of months, more and more charges appeared for Saks Fifth Avenue. Local boutiques, spa treatments, gas stations, and grocery stores. A good portion were business-related charges for her salon. Liam paid for our date nights. I guess this is what was meant by handling me. I remember Anna giving me gifts, but they were clothes and shoes, and I'm not a fashion guy, so I didn't know they were expensive. When she gave them to me, she didn't make it out like it was a big deal. It was just, I got you some new shoes and clothes. Try it on for me, and then, ooh, you look so handsome. Aw, sucks, ma'am. This was when she was paying extra attention to me and really engaging with me. God, I felt so lucky and in love with her at the time. I was so goddamn happy like an idiot. I looked up my leather loafers online, and they were $500. I had 2 other pairs of shoes from her. Anna had told me that she was doing a lot better in her business, and that she could afford to foot some of the bills. Of course, I was overjoyed. So clueless. Charges tapered off in October. In December, the only charges other than hotel were presumably when she bought Christmas gifts for everyone. There was a charge for a local toy store, the non-adult kind of toy store for a change. All in all, she racked up close to $30,000 in dollars on the card. She even paid a few utility bills with it. I mean, who was controlling who here? She was groomed and manipulated by him. It sounds to me like Liam was a complete sucker for my wife, and she was using the hell out of him. I almost feel sorry for the guy. I'm freaking done. I'm so freaking done with this nasty hooker, y'all. You don't even know. Whatever lingering doubts I had are completely gone. Evaporated. Adult Superstore. I'm imagining a Costco warehouse with shrink-wrapped pallets of love tools stacked up on top of the shelves. Gallon-sized bottles of Kirkland lube with pumps on the top sold in packages of 2. They walked in there, together, made purchases there, together. I'm done, man. I am so goddamn done. I think I can meet with her face to face now. I just feel nothing but loathing for her. So since there's a gag order on the subpoena, Anna and Liam aren't going to know we have these records until we blindside them with them, either in negotiations or in the discovery process. I was wrong about them being notified. I misinterpreted what my attorney said. Again, her goal is to have an early negotiation and blindside Anna and her attorney with what we know. Oh yeah, Anna has an attorney now. Her parents are paying for it. Her mom texted me. When I thought her business was doing awesome, that was just her spending Liam's money. I have no idea how it is, but if Anna's parents are paying for the attorney, I think either her business is in trouble or she's keeping her success from them, or maybe she's just a leech. I don't know the woman anymore. The truth will come out when she has to give up her business financial records during discovery. My attorney is going to try to get Anna and her attorney into her office for an early negotiation towards a settlement, trying to avoid a formal trial. I think I want to be there when Anna is blindsided with the truth. Maybe she will tell the lawyer her parents paid for that she had a credit card from her sugar daddy. Yeah, right. When COVID had her business sidelined, she raided our entire emergency fund to keep it afloat. I suppose it was an emergency, but she kept it from me. We had a huge fight about it, and we ended up putting alerts on the vacation fund and emergency fund. For your information, I mentioned this in comments in earlier posts. This next part is so embarrassing to me now. After reading the card statements and thinking about my wife and the guy she was forking going to an adult superstore together, I just looked at my lawyer and Lisa, who were going over the records too and cross-referencing things with Lisa's records. I asked them if they thought I was good-looking. They were taken aback and they said yes, that I was good-looking. In hindsight, the whole thing was so effing embarrassing. I get chills thinking about asking that. What were they going to say? No, you look totally busted. We can barely stomach being in the same room as you. My lawyer figured out where my head was at and told me that she has been representing tons of divorce cases, and the people she has seen cheated on were all different levels of attractiveness. Some would put supermodels to shame. She said she has seen cheaters that were very attractive, and she has seen cheaters who she would not touch with a 10-foot pole. She said in all cases, it was all about the cheater and not the cheated. Lisa started tearing up a little. I barely kept it together. I'm so embarrassed thinking about it now. Afterwards, I asked my lawyer if Liam could maybe sue me for the credit card charges since I benefited from them, and she said that even though this is America and anyone can sue anyone else for anything, he would have a ridiculously small chance of winning in court, and no lawyer worth their salt would go after me. Lisa asked if she could sue Anna, but the lawyer shut that down too, saying that Anna was given a card by Liam, and even though it had her name on it. The person at fault in this Anna is Liam, and that all money spent on the affair will be accounted for in Lisa's divorce settlement. Lisa was adamant about hamstring Liam totally and completely. There are no alienation of affection laws in our state, unfortunately, so Liam is safe from me, and Anna is safe from Lisa. I told Lisa in a mock-serious tone that she is not getting a goddamn cent out of me, and she and my lawyer laughed. The lawyer said, she will be handing over the information to the IRS with Lisa's permission. I just want all of this in my rearview mirror so effing badly I can taste it. Congratulations, Anna. You have successfully annihilated all lingering affection and concern I had for you. Mission accomplished. I don't give a fork what happens to you now. Have you heard about infidelity baseball? I'm experiencing infidelity dodgeball. I went to my office Thursday and Friday for some in-person meetings, and to do some pair programming with a new hire for a couple of days to bring him up to speed on our proprietary stuff. The new hires usually work in the office for roughly 2 to 3 months, to evaluate them and to work with the team in person before allowing them to go remote. Since he is on my team, I'll have to go in regularly to help out. But mostly, I can pair programs from home. Friday, I got a call from the guard station in the lobby that I had a visitor. I asked them who was visiting me, and they said it was my wife. I told them that I was not taking visitors today and to tell her to go away. The guard seemed taken aback by that, but said okay. I ate lunch at my desk and the new guy went out to eat. He came back and told me there was a total smoke show waiting for me, just outside the building. Some of my colleagues were like, really? And got up to go look. She had apparently seen his ID or key card because he is new, and wears it on a lanyard around his neck rather than shoving it in his pocket like everyone else. I told him I was not interested in seeing her, and he looked at me like I was crazy. I explained that it was my soon-to-be ex-wife. I know he was trying to make friends with the senior guy, and he was a little socially awkward. So I tried to downplay any annoyance I had. He asked me why I would dump a girl who looked like that, and I explained to him that she cheated on me. He wanted the gory details, and all the little groundhogs were popping their heads up above their cubicle walls. And I told him and them there is nothing more to say, and it's all very dull and conventional. He asked me who she cheated with, and I said a business associate. That seemed to satisfy him, and all the little groundhogs went back down behind their cubicle walls. I didn't go down to look at her. The fact that the new guy called her a total smoke show tells me she went full-on glam. After knowing she went adult toy shopping with Liam, I was afraid of what I'd do or say. I decided I'd get ahead on some tasks that evening and stayed until midnight. Just in case, I left by the back or service or delivery entrance, where the smokers go out to smoke, and sneaked to my car with my head snapping around on a swivel like a goddamn crazy person. Dodged. How the F did she know I was there? Has she been showing up regularly or something? I'm usually not in the building. She is turning into this Colorado River of batshit, carving out a Grand Canyon of crazy in my goddamn head. How is that for imagery? I never thought I'd get to this point. I thought I'd always have some kind of affection for her, you know? Some kind of pity. But I'm done. I'm completely done. She could tell me she had terminal illness, and I'd feel the same way as if a total stranger told me. I'm so sorry. I hope you are wrong, and it's not terminal. If not, I hope you don't suffer too much. Good luck. Then just go on with my day as normal. I confess that a tiny part of me was thinking that, given distance and time, we might come back together in some peaceful way in the future. That's all shot to hell now. It's astounding to me. I thought at least a small part of me would love her forever, you know? Even the happy memories I have, especially during our wonderful bonding and romantic times that happened during her affair, are all tainted now. She was the love of my life, and I thought it would be forever, like beyond death even, but here we are. When it comes to Anna, I'm just a black void inside now. I'm angry that I wasted almost half my life and all of my love on a straight-up escort. God, what a sucker I am. A mini update. Anna's attorney reached out to my attorney today, and we have scheduled a preliminary negotiation for next Wednesday. My attorney said I didn't have to be there. I asked her if this is where we blindside her with the credit card records, and she said yes. So I want to be there. I'm super nervous, though. I'll figure something out. Another mini update and question. My lawyer said that Anna's side reached out and told me that I could ask Anna questions regarding the affair. So, they are not denying the affair, and they are planning on negotiating a settlement out of the court, and that they are probably pushing for some kind of reconciliation. My lawyer is going to come up with some demands from our side, but in a good faith gesture, I guess. Didn't call it that. They wanted to allow me to give her a list of questions that she would answer truthfully. Seriously, though, I was going to ask about what happened on New Year's Eve. I don't know if I want to know about adult toy shopping. Okay. My lawyer says they want the questions ahead of time and will probably coach Anna on the answers. So I'm not taking it too seriously. Honestly, the only thing that's boiling my noodle is what happened on New Year's Eve. I think I know, but I want to hear her side. So, that's it for this update, guys. If you liked the video, please press like. Subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next update.